You're in a classroom. There's an exam going on. You're staring at a blank page, thinking hard. And without even noticing, you've put the pen cap in your mouth. You can feel the small hole at the top against your tongue.
You've done this your entire life. But I guarantee you've never actually thought about why that hole is there. You probably assumed it was for ventilation so the ink doesn't dry out. Or maybe pressure equalization. Or just a random manufacturing thing, some structural detail that doesn't matter.
Something you've always ignored. That hole is not for the pen. That hole is for you. Specifically, if the version of you that accidentally swallows this cap. It was put there so that you don't die.
I'm the observer. Every week, I take one ordinary object and uncover what it's actually doing. This is Behind the Everyday. Every year, thousands of children between the ages of 3 and 10 choke on small objects. But pen caps are a uniquely terrifying hazard. A standard pen cap is roughly 18 millimeters in diameter, and it's hollow. If it gets lodged in a windpipe, it is the perfect size and shape to act as a cork. It seals a child's airway completely, no gap. The human body has a very strict ticking clock. In under 4 minutes without oxygen, the brain begins to permanently shut down. And throughout the 1980s, pen caps specifically were responsible for multiple choking deaths every single year. Kids were chewing on them in school. Adults were accidentally inhaling them while on the phone. It was a silent, everyday epidemic sitting in every pencil case in the world. Someone had to fix it. Enter the ISO, the International Organization for Standardization. In 1991, they were petitioned to do something about this.
They needed a mandatory safety standard for writing instrument caps. The resulting standard, ISO 11540, laid down the law. It required that any pen cap that could be separated from the pen must meet one of 3 criteria.
Number 1, be too large to be swallowed. Number 2, be too long to fully block the airway. Or number 3, have a ventilation hole. But this couldn't just be any hole. And this is where the French company Bic stepped up in a massive way. BIC makes roughly 57 ballpoint pens per second. They are the undisputed king of disposable pens. They didn't just wait for the laws to pass, they voluntarily adopted the standard early and made it their design signature.
They even ran advertisements about this safety feature. They didn't hide the hole, they were proud of it. They wanted every parent buying school supplies to see it and know their kid was safe.
The engineering behind this tiny hole is incredibly precise.
Let's look at the math. The adult human trachea is roughly 16 to 18 millimeters in diameter. A child's trachea is significantly smaller, around 10 millimeters.
The engineers had to figure out, if a cap is jammed tight in a 10 millimeter tube, exactly how much air needs to pass through it.
Based on pediatric airway research, the ISO required a gap of at least 6.4 square millimeters of cross-sectional airflow. This isn't enough to breathe normally, but it gives you survival air to stay conscious until paramedics arrive. And there's a second layer. The hole also prevents the cap from becoming a dangerous suction trap against your skin. It instantly breaks the vacuum. One tiny hole, 2 crucial functions, neither of them about the pen. It is an impossibly elegant solution. Now you'll never look at a pen cap the same way.
Click here to watch the death prevention system hidden inside every escalator.